Hi everyone, my name is Corina. If you're new here, if you're not new here, what's up? Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 tips for getting your infant to sleep throughout the night. You heard that correctly, folks. My baby sleeps through the night. Sometimes we get lucky with 8 hours, but we'll settle with the 6 where we're majority where we're at right now. First, I'm going to go over the 5 tips, and then I'll go into detail about every single one and how I use that tip for me personally, and hopefully that'll give you some ideas for you to create your own nighttime sleeping configuration. Baby is jamming out on the piano right now. We're gonna let baby girl play. Number 1, stick to a routine. Stick to a routine and be consistent. Number 2, more frequent feedings in the daytime equals less feedings during the night. Number 3, temperature appropriate pajamas and bedding. Number 4, daytime naps and the sleep during the night have to be different somehow, some way. Number 5, keep the daytime naps short, like 1 hour, 1 hour and 30 minutes, no longer than 2, definitely not 3. I'm back. I'm back. Alright, number 1, stick to your routine and be consistent. By that, I mean create your own nighttime bedtime routine. Not the like what you do to your baby and yourself to get ready for bed, like what you actually do for bed. Does that make sense? Let me explain further. For us, it's making sure the blackout curtains are closed because it's still pretty light out here at 6 o'clock. So blackout curtains are closed, TV of live jellyfish floating around to make the ambiance even better. I have the Hatch first generation on, playing something low, and the changing lights. And then if she's still awake when I lay her down, I'll have the mobile above her bassinet playing. But that's not always the case. And she will self-soothe if she's still awake because that's something we trained for. That's a whole nother topic, but yes, that's something that I do for our bedtime routine. I always make sure the curtains are closed, it's dark and dim in the room, the lighting, and the music. My baby's always had white music or a lullaby playing, but I don't leave it playing all night. The Hatch could have a timer on it, or you can connect to your phone and turn it on and off. And my TV has a sleep timer as well, so there's no need for me to wake up and turn everything off. Everything has its timer. That's our nighttime routine. That's what it looks like. So my baby sleeps between 5 and 6 o'clock. So during that last feed, I want to make sure the room's already prepped. So 4 o'clock, all that shebang is prepped because I don't know if she's going to be hungry at 4, 5, or 6. Most likely 5 and 6. Then she'll go down for the night. In the beginning, it took forever to get her to stop fighting her sleep. So I'm talking about like a little bit past a month. She would not want to go to sleep. She still had her days and nights confused. Just stick to the routine, be consistent. For me, I had to baby carry her for 15-20 minutes, walking around the house with AirPods in till she knocked out, and I would lay her down in the bassinet with everything that I just said. Remember, be consistent. Whatever you choose to do, make sure you're consistent because your child will learn to adapt to that. Just like you're adapting to what the baby does, the baby's adapting to what the environment is. So be consistent with that. That's really like the number 1 out of this whole list. And then number 2, feeding more frequently during the day equals less waking up at night to eat. that to me just makes sense. Like if your baby needs to have a certain amount of bottles in a day, like they get hungry. If you're, right now, if I try to do 3 hours or my husband's taking care of her for the day and she's hungry at 3 to 4 hours, she does not sleep at night. She will wake up every 4 hours throughout the night too. She still wants those feeds. It doesn't matter if you increase the ounces to 5, 6. It don't matter. The baby is still gonna wake up hungry for some reason. That's just how it works. The amount in your bottle does not matter. Your baby's still gonna wake up if you don't give them every 2 to 3 hours at least during the day. Because if you stretch it out to 4 hours, your baby's gonna wake up throughout the night, which is fine. Just pause and realize, okay, baby probably didn't eat more frequent as she should have during the day, so that's why she's waking up at night. Okay, number 3, temperature appropriate bedding and pajamas. Just like adults, we hate sleeping in the freezing cold and we hate sleeping in the freaking sweating heat, right? So our babies are too. And when they're really young, they have a really hard time regulating that temperature. So they get extra fussy, and it's also an increased risk for SIDS with the heat. Just, you know, if you're getting a little sweaty and you feel the dampness behind your neck, make sure your baby ain't got like the fuzziest, warmest pajamas or blanket on, okay? Sheer and thin. If you want to, you could play with the temperatures on your thermometer. For me, I just, is it hot in here? Okay, baby's gonna sleep half naked. If it's cold in here, baby's gonna be bundled up. Simple as that. You could, if you have the owlet, the owl on the bottom of the foot, so much easier to track the baby's temperature. If not, you're gonna have a thermometer. If not even that, then just feel your baby. Touch their back of their neck. Are they sweaty? Is their back of the head sweaty? Are the armpits damp, moist? You know, just things like that. If it is, you better get a thinner blanket, get thinner pajamas. If it's genuinely your environment, then you need to turn on that AC. Okay, number 4. Daytime naps and nighttime sleep time are different. So my baby, daytime naps, I have a nursery for her, but she doesn't sleep in the night here. She sleeps in the bedside bassinet. Daytime naps are here with the blinds open and the sun coming in, and I don't make it blackout. I don't have white music playing. Maybe the laundry will be going. That can, whatever. She just knocks out. Okay? She just knocks out in this crib. If you don't have a separate place for your baby to sleep, that's fine. Just don't do the whole nighttime routine. Just make it somehow different so your baby recognizes and adapts. This is nighttime, this is when we sleep, this is I'm tired, let's take a break and rest. Okay, your baby will adapt to your environment that you make for them. And last but not least, the 5th tip is keep your daytime naps short. Okay, you don't want your baby sleeping for like 3 or 4 hours. If they're tired, I get it, but they could have small frequent naps, just not one big power nap, because that's gonna completely mess up the night sleep. Okay, they're gonna just confuse themselves. Yes, waking your tired baby up could be horrible. Take it slow, take it gentle, go with the flow. A fuss is fine. I'd rather have a fuss during the daytime and get hours sleep. Okay? Think about it in the long run. Wake that baby up. Okay, they will get used to it. Marisol started to get used to it at 2.5 months of stopping her nap time trimming so long. My husband still hasn't gotten it through his thick skull that she can't sleep for more than 1.5 hours. He'll let her sleep 3 hours. And that's when we'll have the every 4 hours waking up throughout the night. So it's either your baby nap too long or the feeding situation that we typically experience, reasons why she'll wake up more frequent throughout the night. But when we follow all these 5 tips and she's comfortable and our nighttime routine for, you know, health and skin is taken care of, she will sleep on a good time 8 hours, majority of the time 6 hours throughout the night. I hope these tips help you. I'm sorry I keep looking this way, but I'm checking on my baby because she's playing on the piano. I wanted to get this video out there. I've been dying to get a video in. Last time I tried to film this video at midnight and my husband walked in because he gets off work at midnight. I was all half asleep in my pajamas, chit-chatting with you on a rant. You know, the half asleep mom brain. Okay, before I was interrupted. But anyway, I'm glad I'm doing this video even though it's so chaotic and the background music's probably gonna drive you crazy, but that's just mom life and I'm taking it as it is, enjoying motherhood and still maintaining my hobbies, which is YouTube. And you know, YouTube just kind of goes with my life. So this is the current stage I am in my life, motherhood. If you're also in motherhood or fatherhood or grandmahood or whatever hood and you're watching this taking care of a baby, good luck to you guys, good luck to us, and let's raise some happy, healthy babies. See you guys in the next video.